VPC services, are we going to cover all the networking concepts as well?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I will cover in that one in VPC.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, just a second, guys. Okay. Hey guys, sorry for the interruption. So I hope everybody has created the AWS account. So guys, any difficulty in creating the AWS account? If let me know.
Yes, Tushar, I have created my AWS account, and prior to that, I have also installed VMware, and on top of that, I have
Once.
installed Ubuntu, CentOS, and Red Hat.
Sorry guys, today internet connection some problem is there. Sorry. Somebody is asking some question. Hello guys, can you able to hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody was asking some question, right?
Yes, Tushar. Actually, it was me. I was just saying, like, I have created my AWS account, and prior to that, I have installed VMware. On top of it, I have deployed
One
Ubuntu
second,
and
one second.
CentOS as well.
One second, one second. May I know your good name?
Yeah, this is Prashant.
Yeah, Prashant. Okay. So AWS account is created, that's fine. Okay. But VMware it is not required. Why you install the VMware?
Yeah, just for to play on Linux.
Okay. Fine, fine, fine. That's okay. No issues. Okay. So any difficulty guys in creating this AWS account? Yeah, hope everybody is no don't have any issues. If any issues, just drop a message or call me, okay, after this class or any other time. Okay. So I
No,
will
I
help you
didn't
on that.
see any issues while creating the AWS account.
Okay. I'm saying for everybody, okay. If any other guys face any issues, fine. Okay guys, let's get continue. So I have started my instance now. So how to connect guys? So just click on this connect symbol. Okay. Copy it and go to your PEM file location. So here is my PEM file, right? So do the right click and detach here. Okay. So fine. I have successfully logged into my EC2 machine. My machine is in a AWS cloud. right? So how to log in to the root user, guys? Sudo -i. Okay, so it will come to it will log into your root user, right? You can see I have logged into the root user, guys. Fine, so let's start working on some of the commands, some of the basic commands we require for the line for a DevOps engineers. Seriously, guys, today I'm getting irritation. Guys, just give me 2 minutes, guys. Okay, I will just restart the modem. Okay, because I'm getting the lot of disruption, interruption in this network. Okay, so just 5 minutes. I will be back. Okay, is that clear? I'm going to
Yes,
disconnect
sir.
it. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Thank you.
sure. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello, Vasant Garu. Hello, Vasant sir. Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you. Hey guys, can you able to hear me now? Somebody reply guys, can you able to hear me? Okay, thank you.
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Okay, thank you. So okay, fine guys. Okay, so now I am in the root user. So as you know, so the root user will be having the all the privileges guys, and he can do whatever the things he require. Okay, that means he will be like a king in the operating in the kernel. Okay, fine guys. Okay, so what is the difference between sudo hyphen I, sudo hyphen su? Okay, let me show you that one also. Okay, so as of now I'm in the root user, sorry, ec2 user. So if I execute sudo hyphen I, okay, what it will do, it will log in into the root user. Okay, so let me do sudo su hyphen. What happened? Any difference? So pwd. Okay, so one of the same commands only guys. Okay, fine guys. Okay, so let me continue. Yeah, so guys, now I wants to create a some directory here. Okay, so how we needs to create a directory in the sense folder in the Windows operating system. Now Windows, how we used to create a folders, right? Just by doing the, let me show you also. Okay, just by doing the right click and click on new and click on folder. So okay, one folder is going to be created like this, right? Whereas in a Linux machine guys, since it is a command prompt, okay, there is a total in the commands only we needs to do. Okay, how we needs to create a directory here. Okay, so the command for that is mkdir. Mk stands for make, okay, and dir stands for directory, that is make directory, and the directory name we needs to give. Okay, so let me give the directory name as DevOps. That means the directory name as DevOps. Okay, enter. So let me, and ls, okay, ls stands for list out guys. Okay, so just check, enter ls, you will get the directory which you have created here. Okay, fine. Now I have successfully created the directory guys. Okay, now I wants to go into this directory. Okay, that means in a Windows machine I have created this directory, right? So I wants to go into this directory. Okay, how can I go? Okay, just by doing the double click, okay, on this new folder I will log in. Otherwise, just by doing the enter on the new folder I will log in, I will log in into that folder. Okay, but whereas in a Linux machine guys, okay, how we needs to do? Okay, so for that we can use the command called as, okay, let me make it here mkdir. For that we can use the command called as cd. Cd stands for change directory here. Okay, cd, then directory name we needs to give. Okay, okay, and before that guys, okay, so one more command, that is a pwd. Okay, so all the notes I will all these commands with the description, everything I will share you guys, okay, after the class. So pwd stands for present working directory guys. So what it indicates? Present working directory. Okay, since it is a command prompt, right guys? Okay, in a Linux machine it is a command prompt, we don't understand where exactly we are. Okay, in which location we are. Okay, otherwise in a Windows machine I will show you. So okay, let me log in into this. Okay, fine, here only. So I don't know I'm in this location. Okay, so this folder is available, I don't know this location. How can I check? Just by clicking on this it will come to know E drive. That means I'm in a E drive. Okay, so let me go into this directory and click on this. Okay, now it is showing E drive new folder. Okay, like this. If you wants to check the location, okay, so how can we check? Means by using the command pwd, that is a present working directory. Okay, fine. So I have created a one directory by name DevOps. So ls is the one command it will use for the list out of the all the files or directories. Okay, now let me check where exactly I am. Okay, so how can I check? By executing the command pwd, right? So currently I'm in the root directory now. Okay, now I wants to log in into this directory. That means I wants to go into this directory, guys. Okay, how can I go, right? So for that the command is cd. So cd stands for change directory, and the syntax is cd with the directory name. Okay, so cd. So what is the directory name which I have created? DevOps. Okay, so DevOps, right? Just hit enter. Now you will be in the DevOps directory. Okay, here also it is showing cd, sorry, DevOps, and by executing the command pwd also you will come to know you are in the DevOps directory here. Okay, so this is how you can log in into the contain sorry, not a container, sorry, in a how to create a directory and how to log in into the what do you call, not container area, or sorry, directory. Okay, fine guys. Okay, now we are okay with the directories now. Okay, what about the files, right? So for files, guys, there is a two options. Okay, first is by using the one command called touch. Okay, so touch is a one keyword or a command. It will be used to create a one file with those 0 bytes. Okay, zero file, zero size file. Okay, just one dummy file it is going to be created. Under that the content will be nothing. Okay, there is a zero content, 0 bytes. Okay, so the syntax for this is touch file name. Okay, it simply creates a one file. That's it. Okay, so one more is vi editor. Okay, so vi editor is very important, guys, because most of the term types we use this vi editor. Okay, so let me go one by one. So touch. Okay, so how to clear the screen, guys? Okay, as of now. Okay, in a Windows machine, how to clear the screen? CLS is the one command. Using that it will clear the ever screen. Okay, so as of now I have executed these many commands, guys. Okay, I don't want to see all these things. Okay, I want to clear it. That means I want to clear the dashboard. Okay, how can I do that? So for that the command is clear, clear, clear. Okay, it will clears the your terminal, right? Okay, so now guys, as of now let me check where I am. I'm in a root directory, and under that DevOps one directory, there I am. Okay, so let me check any files is there. How to check? ls. Okay, as of now nothing is. Okay, fine. So let me create a one file, guys. Okay, how to create a file? By using the command touch. Okay, so two types it is there. I will show one by one. First we will use touch. Okay, so touch touch, touch with a file name. Okay, so file name what we will give? Okay, we'll give the file name as India. Okay, so enter. Okay, so just check ls. Okay, the India one file has been created. Okay, so what is the size and all those kind of things, guys? Okay, how to check that, right? So for that we can use extra some attributes for this ls command. Ls hyphen ltr. Okay, h. H stands for human readable format. Okay, so list out. Okay, least time recursively, and h stands for human readable format. Okay, just hit enter. Okay, as you can see the file name is India. Okay, and the size is 0 bytes, and when it has created December 18, and timestamp it is showing as 1604. The timestamp is wrong, guys. Okay, we need to set that one later on. Okay, it is taking the system time. Okay, not our time here. Okay, we need to change that. Fine. Okay, in this way we can create a file here, the simple one text file or dummy file we can say. Okay, so just by using, if you wants to create a one file with a 0 bytes, then you can use the command touch. Okay, fine. Now I wants to use I want to add one more some of the contents in the file. Okay, just like your notepad, right, in a Windows machine. Okay, in a Windows machine, just like here this notepad is there, right, here you can write whatever you want, right? Okay, in the same manner, this we require a one terminal or a one editor. Okay, how we can use that? So for that, vi is the one editor, guys. Okay, so the command or syntax for this is vi with the file name. Okay, so file name, what will give as India, we already gave. Okay, let me give it as a Bangalore. Okay, vi Bangalore. Vi is the editor name and Bangalore is the file name. Okay, just hit enter, guys. Okay, this is very important, guys, because most of the times we use this vi editor in a real-time scenarios. Okay, to edit any of the files in a Linux machines. Okay, so by default, guys, when you log in into this what do you call it? So let me come out. Okay, so when you execute like this vi with the file name, okay, when you hit enter, okay, it will not allow you to write anything here. Okay, so for that, what you needs to do is you needs to press the key I. Okay, I stands for ice cream. Okay, you need to press the key I. Okay, I stands for ice cream. Okay, you or you can press the key insert. Okay, insert in your keyboard. Okay, you need to press either key I or insert keyboard key in your keyboard, guys. Okay, so as you can see, nothing is registered. Fine, so let me press I in my machine now, so in my keyboard, right? As you can see, when I hit the enter, when I hit the I, okay, it came in the insert mode. Okay, that means I can able to write the content now. Okay, so let me write. Okay, welcome to Bangalore. Okay, welcome to Bangalore. Okay, this is the one sentence I have wrote here, right? So just like in your normal what do you call, in notepad. Okay, how you used to save the file, guys? Okay, so just by clicking on file and save. Okay, or else in a save as, right? So how can we do the same in a Linux here? Okay, so because there is no file, there is no option, nothing like that, right? So how can I save this file now, right? So for that, how to save means to save the file. Okay, press, okay, escape key. Okay, press escape key plus colon. Okay, okay, plus colon plus WQ. Okay, so you need to press escape key first. Okay, then press colon. Okay, colon symbol. Okay, colon symbol in your keyboard, and then press WQ. That means write and quit. Okay, so if you want to quit, okay, to quit without saving. Okay, to quit without saving, I want to quit the file without saving. Okay, so how can I do that, right? So the same command, just with a little difference. Okay, instead of WQ, press only Q with a negate symbol here like this. Okay, it will quit the file without saving, guys. Okay, fine, guys. Okay, let me demonstrate the same. Okay, I have wrote the one sentence, welcome to Bangalore. Okay, now as you can see, it is in a insert mode now, right? Okay, so let me press escape key in my keyboard. escape. Okay, as you can see, this insert has been gone now. And now press colon. Okay, you can see colon has came now, and press WQ. Okay, that means it will write and quit the content here. Okay, just hit enter. Right, you came back to the command prompt. Right, if any guys anytime any doubts, okay, please let me know. Okay, fine guys. Okay, so let me open the file again. Okay, and again I will press I in the command prompt. It will come in the command prompt, sorry, insert mode. So here I will add some of the dummy sentence here. Okay, assume this is the one wrong thing which I have added here. Okay, I want to save this file. Okay, sorry, I don't want to save this file. Okay, how we can do that? Okay, if you press WQ, it will save and quit. Okay, so he wants to quit this file without saving this. That means this content should not be available there. Okay, so how we can do that? Okay, so again same thing we need to do. Press escape key in your keyboard and press colon. Okay, there is a shift colon. Okay, then WQ for save and quit, and now we are quitting without saving, right? So for that only press Q symbol. Okay, here you can see guys the operations here, Q symbol with the negative. Okay, so that it will quit the file, okay, without saving. Just hit enter. Right, it came back to your file command prompt. Okay, so let me check whether
అది
okay, let
కిందది రేమ్ ఉంటుంది కదా అది అడ్వెంచర్
guys please mute here.
అనిపిస్తుంది
అశ్విత్ అది ఓపెన్ చేయి.
అదే అది ఓపెన్ అవుతలేదు షూలో ఉన్న దారానికి
Prashant, please mute here. Thank you. Okay, fine guys. Okay, now I have quitted the file without saving here. Okay, now I want to see the content of this file. Okay, so let me check here. Let me execute the file ls-ltrh. Okay, so it will list out what are the files available and what are the directories available here. Okay, just hit enter. Okay, as of now I can see the two files, one is India, another one is the Bangalore here. Okay, now I want to see the content of this file. Okay, so that means what is the content here? Okay, that means what the file contains there, right? Okay, how can we see that? Okay, so for that you can use the command cat. Okay, so cat is a one command or a keyword. Using that we can see the content of the file guys. Okay, so cat and give the file name here. Bangalore is the file name. Okay, just hit enter. Right guys, okay, we can able to see welcome to Bangalore. So that means this is the content which is available in the Bangalore, the file name called as Bangalore. Okay, so be careful. Okay, so VI editor guys it is the most important tool. Okay, when we are working in a Linux machine, because most of the times we use this what do you call VI editor. So the advanced version is the VIM. Okay, so the old version is the VI, so the advanced version is the VIM. Okay, fine guys. Okay, let me see whether VIM is available or no in my machine. Okay, so how to check? Okay, just try VIM. Okay, then give the file name. Okay, let me give Apple. Okay, hit enter. As the command says guys, VIM is not found. That means command not found here. That means VIM is not installed here in your machine. Okay, in your instance. Okay, how we can install this? Okay, VIM editor. So let me clear my screen first. Okay, so to install any of the package, good Prashant. Okay, so we can use yum. Okay, install. Okay, yum install is a keyword. Then what package I require? VIM. Okay, hyphen y. Okay, I will not give the hyphen y now. I will give it later. Okay, so let me show you the example. Okay, so yeah, yum install vim. Okay, so vim is the vi advanced. Prashant, please mute here. Thank you. Right. So how to install the VIM? VIM is the, I'm in mute. Don't know guys, some voice is coming. Sorry for that. Okay. So yum install Vim. So Vim is the advanced version of the VI editor, guys. Okay. So as of now, VIM is the not available in my machine. Hence, I am going to install that. Okay. So how we can install? So by executing the command VIM install. Okay. Vim. VIM install is the command. Okay. Then Vim is the package. Okay, which I am going to install now. Okay. Let me hit enter. Okay, so now it is asking for the user interruption, guys. Okay, that means this is the this is the size. Okay, so this is a size. Okay, and the after installing this will be the memory. Okay, and these are all the packages it is going to install. So all the description it will give. Okay, so here now if you press Y, it is going to install here. Okay, otherwise if you don't want to install, then press no. Okay, it will not install. Okay, so let me show you. Okay, let me show you yes now. Okay, that means now the VIM editor will be installed. Enter. Okay, now you can see it is downloading the package. Okay, it is successfully installed now. Okay, so let me clear my screen. Now let me check VIM Apple. Okay, fine. Now I can able to use the VIM editor, guys, here. Okay, it is just like a VI editor, but it has some of the extra features here, right? Fine guys. Okay, as of now I have installed the package. Okay, how we can remove this package, right? So just by executing the same command, install instead of install, right, here we can use remove. Okay, remove VIM. Okay, enter. Again it will ask for the user interruption. Press yes, it will go. Right, now again you try Vim Apple. Okay, you can see no such file or directory. That means it is successfully uninstalled. Yeah. Okay, fine guys. Okay, let me install one more time. Okay, fine guys. Okay, so if I use this command yum install vim, okay, it is asking every time, it is asking for user interruption, right? That is, I need to download it or no, I need to install it or no. Okay, that means it asking for the user interruption here. Okay, so if you don't want to any user interruption, right, so what we can do is you can pass a one more extra value for this, or one more parameter. Just give -y here. Okay, if you give -y, guys, okay, what happens, it will just installs the package. Okay, it will doesn't ask the any user interruption here. Okay, so let me hit enter. Okay, see guys, it has not asked you yes and no, right? That is what it performs. If you if you give -y in the command only, it will give the installation without any user interruption there. Okay, is that clear guys? If any doubts, let me know. Okay, so in the same manner, if you wants to uninstall, okay, if you wants to remove, okay, so just do the same, remove, right, -y. Okay, it will not ask for the user interruption, it will simply uninstalls it. Okay, so this is required guys. Okay, sometimes when we installing the package, right, okay, whenever we writing the script, okay, so if you give yum install vim, okay, what are the package name, right? Okay, so if you're not passed the value -y, okay, so what happens if you wrote any script or in a aws, okay, in aws sometimes we write a one script in a bootstrap. Okay, so what happens is, so when my machine starts, right, I want my some of the service should be up and running there. Okay, if it requires a user interruption, then what the task which I have made, right, it is failure. Okay, so at that time what we will do is we will give the extra parameter, that is -y, so that it will not ask for the user interruption, it will simply performs the task which what I have gave to the machine. Okay, is that clear guys? Thank you.
So Tushar, this is like a silent installation, right? Without interacting
Yes, yes, yes,
anything like passing the parameters.
yes, 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 correct. Fine, guys. Okay, so now we have thorough with the how to create a directory, how to create a file, and how to install the package and how to remove the packages. Okay, fine. Let me do some of the extra tasks. Okay, so how to create a user, guys. Okay, so yesterday I showed you. So let me use one more time. Okay, so how to create a user by adding the by using the command user add. Okay, user add the username we needs to give. Okay, right. So let me give the username as, okay, let me give my name Tushar, I will give. Okay, so hit enter. Okay, so the user has been successfully created. Okay, so I want to set a password for this guy. Okay, I want to set a password for this guy. Okay, how can I set the password? So for that the command is passwd, that is the password. Okay, with the file name you needs to give, sorry, username you needs to give. So the username is Tushar. Okay, just hit enter, guys. It will ask you for the user, sorry, password. It will ask you for the password. We need to set up, we need to give the password. And one more thing, guys. Okay, in a Linux machine, right? So what, when you put the password, it will not be visible for you guys. Okay, it will be just a blank screen. Okay, so let me show you that. I'm going to set the password for this guy Tushar. Hit enter. Okay, it is asking for change password for the user Tushar here. Okay, so I will give the password here. See, guys, I have put the password here, but it is not showing here. Okay, this is what it performs. Enter. It is showing the bad password. Just ignore this. Okay, because of some simple password I gave. Okay, now you can see all authentication tokens updated successfully. That means the user Tushar I have successfully created, guys. Okay, fine. So let me log in into this Tushar now. Okay, how to log in into this user now? Okay, so for that you can use su hyphen Tushar. Okay, so Tushar is my file name. Su stands for switch user. Okay, hit enter. Okay, now you can see, guys, I have logged into the Tushar now. Okay, and guys, even though I have created a password, okay, it has not asked for us. Okay, why? Because from root user I have logged in. Okay, so the root can do anything he want. Okay, he is a king, right? Hence it is not asking the password here. Okay, so let me show you with the how it will ask the password. Okay, so let me exit from this user. Okay, it has came out from Tushar to root. So let me hit one more exit. It will go to the EC2 user. Okay, now here EC2 user is the normal user, guys, right? Okay, so now from EC2 user to I wants to log into Tushar user. Okay, so how we needs to do? By executing the command simple su hyphen Tushar here. Okay, so if I execute like this, okay, it will ask the password now. Okay, enter. See, it is asking password because EC2 user is the normal user, right? Hence it is asking the password for us. Okay, otherwise if the root user was there, it would have logged automatically. It doesn't ask the user any inputs there, right? Okay, so let me, I will just close this. Okay, fine. Fine, guys. Okay, sudo hyphen hi. Okay, now I'm in the root user now. Fine, guys. Okay, as of now, so some of the commands which I have executed here, right? So I don't know what all the things I have done. Okay, if you wants to see that, okay, just by executing the history command, it will show. Okay, what all the commands you executed. Okay, hit enter. See, guys. So these are all the commands which I have executed now. Okay, so you can see as 52. Okay, but we can see only. Okay, so here it is showing. Okay, but sometimes what happens, guys? Okay, if it is not showing, if there is n number of packets or if any n number of lines is there, okay, how we can do that means history and give the pipe symbol and give what do you call more. Okay, it will give one by one by sorry page by page. Okay, so you can see 1 2 3. Okay, so again enter enter enter, like that it will come if we give pipe symbol, right? So guys, as of now you can see here, so it is showing 53 lines here. Okay, so 53 numbers, but sometimes what happens guys, it will not show here. Okay, some other example I'm saying. Okay, how we can check that, right? So for that what we can do is, instead of more, just remove this guys. Okay, assume if I have n number of files it is showing here. Okay, you want the count of that file. Okay, how we can check that? By using the one more keyword wc, that is stands for word count hyphen l. Okay, it will shows the length here. Okay, here it is showing 53, right? So the same thing it will show now. Okay, so 54, right? That means what is the history? First it will check the history. Okay, so under this what all the output is there, right? So that output will be gave to the this second command. That means this symbol is called as a pipe symbol guys. Okay, so when we are using means, so if you wants to give the first input to the second command, at that time you'll use this pipe symbol. Okay, okay, fine guys. Okay, and one more thing guys, for see, for every machine you will find a host name and you'll find a IP address, right? So how to check that host name or IP address? Okay, so these things will be daily basis we guys will be using. Okay, being a DevOps engineer we'll use these things. Okay, host names and IP address. Okay, how we can check that? So simply execute the command host name, it will show you the host name. Okay, so this is the host name of my machine. Okay, so this is the host name. Okay, if you want to check the IP address of this, okay, so just pass the hyphen I to the host name. Okay, so it will show only the IP address. See here, 172.31.44.188 is the IP address of my machine guys. Fine. Fine guys, any doubts?
Tushar, I have a doubt here. Like,
Yeah,
uh, by using so the IP address you have been connected, right? Like, I have been trying to connect with public IP, but it's not working.
okay, okay, I got it. From AWS account you are using this IP or public IP address and
Yes,
trying to log
exactly.
in, right? Okay,
Yes,
so
exactly.
that is not possible. That is not possible. Why? Because the AWS requires the what do you call PEM file. Okay, using the PEM file only we can able to log in here. Okay, first thing, because of the security purpose they have made that. Okay, if you wants to do like that, there is a one option. Do one thing. Okay, so vi, so you will find a one configuration file in a etc ssh sshd underscore one config. Okay, so this is the one file guys. Okay, so just go into this direct file. Okay, hit enter and come down. Okay, so come down. Okay, here it is. So to disable the tunneled clear text passwords is there, right? Here you can see the password authentication, they have mentioned it as no. That means using username and password you are not supposed to log in here. Okay, so what you can do, your good name guys, your good name here.
Prashant.
Okay, Prashant, do instead of no is there, right? Just make it as yes here. Okay, just make it as yes and press escape key and shift colon wq, that means save and quit. Okay, later on just execute the command init 6. Okay, or else just reboot a machine in the GUI. Okay, here just click on this and click on just a second instant state and reboot. Okay, why? Because you have made some configuration changes, right? hence you need to reboot the machine. Okay, so later on, so once your machine is upright, so just take this IP address, okay, and go to your any of the what do you call other what do you call mobile storm or putty. Okay, so just give the IP address, and later on it will ask you for the username and password. Okay, so just give the username and password, then you can able to log in there. Otherwise, let me show you here only. Okay, so I have already created the one user, guys, if you remember, Tushar, right? So let me do that. Okay, so let me log in using that user. So I'm just making this configuration. I have changed it here, right? Whether I saved this file or no, I just quitted. Yeah, I have changed here. Yes, I have made here. Okay, so I will just restart this PC. Sorry, that means the instance init 6, it will going to reboot. Okay, so init 6 which we have mentioned in the run level, guys. Okay, if you remember, just hit enter. Okay, it will reboot the server. So let's wait for one or 2 minutes. So later on, using this IP address, I can able to log in. Okay, that is a good question, Prashant. Okay, since AWS, they are very much strict about their what do you call security, guys. Okay, hence by default they are giving the PEM file. Okay, PEM file is for some of the password content file. So using that only we can able to log in. Otherwise, we are not supposed to log in. Fine. So let me try. Okay, this is my public IP. Just copy this and go to this mobile store. This is the terminal.
So, Tushar, as per my understanding, is like the IPv4, like the private IP is there. It is only work for the like the command which is shown in the console. Only
Your
from
voice
there
is
we
breaking
can.
totally.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, yeah. Tell me.
Yeah, actually, as per the private IP is concerned, like the one which you have been copied from the console and you have pasted in the Git bash. So we can't do that from the public IP, right?
So now you are asking for this thing.
Yes, exactly.
This command. So here this
Yes.
command, it requires it is taking the PEM file. Here you can see, right, devops.training.pem file. It is a PEM file it is taking. Okay,
Okay.
now we are
So
using the, yeah,
yeah, so the it's taking the PEM file as an authentication, right?
yes, exactly,
Like as a key.
yes, correct.
Okay, 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 got it, got it.
Okay, so now I can able to log in using my username and password address. Okay, so just
Okay.
take the IP address, public IP, and go to your mobile system or any other terminal. Okay, and click on this SSH and paste the IP address here. Okay, and click on OK. Okay, now it will prompt for the username. See the login name it is asking. So the username I gave as Tushar. Okay, and now it is asking for the password. Fine, it is asking for yes or no. Save the password. Okay, fine. Now I can able to log in into the machine. Right? Only because of that configuration file, it is not allowing us to log in using the username and password, guys. Okay, you need to make it as a yes if you want username, if you want to log in using username and password. Okay.
Got it, got it.
Okay. Any other doubts, guys?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay. Fine. Fine, guys. If you guys don't have any doubts, then tomorrow we'll continue. And tomorrow onwards, we'll be have a one link, guys. Okay, so that link validity will be around 1 month. Okay, so we will be working on that link only. Okay, no need to do the registration and all those kind of stuff. Okay, so from Monday onwards, we'll start with the Git. Can I explain one or more time? What do you explain, sir? Okay, fine, Mallikarjun. Okay. So till now we have discussed about the how to create a directory, how to log in into the directory, okay, how to create a file, and how to create a file using the touch command, and how to create a file using the VI editor. Okay, so vi editor is a one editor. Using that we can edit whatever the documents we require, or if we can open any of the document there. Okay, so to save and to how to save this file, by pressing the key escape colon wq, that is used for saving and quitting. Okay, if you wants to quit the file without saving, you need to press q with the negate symbol. Okay, so this will quit the vi editor without saving, guys. Okay, then again what we discussed, so how to create the, okay, then later on I told you how to create the package and how to remove the packages. That means if you wants to install the vim editor, so if you wants to install any of the package like vim or git or java or any other packages, guys, okay, if you wants to install those kind of packages, so just by execute the command yum install inst, okay, yum install with the package name. Okay, so this is the command to install the any one of the package. Okay, so and one more thing, we can pass the value -y. Okay, so -y stands for yes. Okay, so and if you are not provided this yes, okay, if you are not provided about this yes, then one second, somebody is commenting on question. Okay, about the private and public configuration which you explained to Prashant, that I'm asking, sir. Okay, okay, fine, Malikarjun. Okay, so let me show you that. So by default, guys, okay, in the AWS they are using the PEM file, right? So here is my PEM file, right? So here is my PEM file. So using that PEM file only I can able to log in. That means it will be act as an authentication purpose we are using this. Okay, so why? Because they are very much strict about their security here. Okay, fine. So now the task comes here. So you wants to log in into your machine without using this PEM file. Okay, without using the PEM file, you wants to log in into your server using your username and password here. Okay, how we can do that? So how we can avoid this PEM file, right? So for that, there is a one configuration file is available. Okay, so let me log in sudo hi. So there is a one configuration file is available in the location. Okay, etc/sshd_config. Okay, so this is the one file. Okay, this is the one file. Go to this file. Okay, so use vi editor, since vi is the editor, right? So use vi editor. So let me show you that vi/etc. Guys, if you remember yesterday I told you in the directory structure, in the etc structure only you will find most of the configuration files, guys. Okay, here also you can see it is in the etc directory only. Okay, etc/sshd_config. So this is the one configuration file, guys. Okay, here you needs to open this file. Okay, so let me hit enter. Okay, and come down. Yeah, here you will see this password authentication. Okay, I have measured this as a yes. Okay, so by default it will be password authentication will be as no here. Okay, it will be like this. Okay, by default it will be like this, guys. Okay, so what you can do is just here up is there, right? Password authentication as yes here. Okay, it is, since it is in a hash here. Okay, that means whatever the hash is there, right, that is not going to execute. Okay, so the two things you can do, one is you can unhash this one. Okay, so just like this, press I, you can unhash like this. Otherwise just make this password authentication, the down is there, right? Remove this no. Okay, and make it as yes. Okay, simple. Then press escape shift colon wq, that means write and quit. Okay, fine. So then the settings will be changed here. Okay, so later on we need to restart the machine here because some of the configuration files regarding our operating system we have changed it, right? So to reflect those changes, hence we required to restart the machine here. Okay, how we can restart the machine? One way is here you come to the console and click on the action and instant state and click on reboot. Okay, it will reboot your machine here. Okay, so this is the one way. In a command prompt only, if you want to restart your machine, means by simply executing the command init and press 6. Okay, so if you press init 6, it is going to reboot your machine here. Okay, let me hit enter. As soon as I hit enter, guys, it will log out to the from the machine. Okay, hit enter. See, it has disconnected and it is restarting now. Fine. So this thing I will explain in the Jenkins and Ansible, guys. We will use these things. It is required for us there.
Tushar, have a question here. Like,
Okay.
since we restart the server from the AWS console, will that be will the public IP be static or it will be a dynamic?
It's a dynamic IP.
Oh, so from the next time we need to configure again for the SSD config file.
No, it's not required. It's a single time configuration. So whenever he wants to log in into your machine from the any of the terminal, right, using the putty or any other thing, okay, at that time you need to take this IP address. Okay, so this
Oh,
IP
gotcha.
address is going to be changed whenever we restart.
Okay.
Okay, so the rest of the things will be same. The configuration is one shot. Okay,
Okay.
once we do, unless until you change, it
Oh,
doesn't going to change.
only the public DNS will be changing. The server will be the same, right?
Yeah, exactly. Only the IP address is going to change.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Any other doubts, guys? Okay, Mallikarjun, you understood. Fine. Okay, if no doubts, guys, then tomorrow we'll continue at the same time. And one more thing, guys, Saturday and Sunday will be holiday. Okay, so today is Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Another 2 days we'll have a class on Linux only. So from Monday onwards, we'll have the Git. Okay.
Sure.
Okay, guys. Bye.
All
Take
right.
care.
Thank
Have
you.
a great
Good
day.
night.
Bye. Good night.
Yeah, bye.